Workers in the cash and transit sector say they are placed at a greater risk almost daily. The security guards have tasked their trade unions to represent them at the centralized bargaining process to push their employers for better working conditions and heightened security measures.
The employer is being unreasonable and they continue to exploit workers. In actual fact, with deadlocked in 2023, Labour is demanding that with the recent highs and killings of our members and workers, there should be a third man to protect the one who is carrying and collecting money in each and every vehicle. At this moment, we only have two workers, a driver and a person carrying money. There are no safety measures in place at all. It is also no secret that every after 2 weeks, there's a heist happening in this country and our members are dying. We're talking about people who are paid peanuts here.
With the country's high crime rate, a strike action in the sector will place many businesses at risk. And with the ATMs loaded daily, a strike action would create a significant scarcity of money for consumers and leave large sums of cash piling up with retailers, leading to a crisis. The unions say the matter is now with the CCMA and that a strike action is imminent.
Embarking on strike is not our priority because we know the difficulties and the challenges that the country is going to face the moment we go on strike. However, we are left with no choice because it is clear that the employer prefers to negotiate on the streets. It is a ticking bomb. It is a disaster in waiting. The commissioner will today or tomorrow issue a certificate of default picketing rules. We will then give the employer a 48-hour notice that we will be embarking on strike before the end of the week or early next week.
But employer body, the Road Freight Association that represents companies including Fidelity Cash Solutions and G4S, says it has been meeting with the unions on the issue and has now pinned its hopes on the CCMA process. The body says it made submissions to the CCMA last week and is not opposed to the capacitating operations and that a strike action would be devastating.
Safety of the employees is absolutely paramount to those CRT companies who belong to the RFA. It's not negotiable. We have actually agreed, we believe that we have agreed to the provision of a third man on vehicles, on identified risks, on identified risk areas. We've actually reached an agreement on that. So we've actually made a submission to the officiating senior commissioner who's been dealing with this matter for a long time. We believe that we've done all the homework, we've done all the site visits, we've done all the identification of the routes, and there's nothing stop us from doing that. Some of the companies are already employing those third men. It's definitely something that we believe is important.
The average salary of a CIT guard is at 11,000 Rand a month, with the unions categorizing this as a high-risk job. Satau and the MTWU say they've since had 4 dispute meetings with the employer at the bargaining council. They want advanced turnaround strategies and an official resolution on an additional third-man team on each vehicle to mitigate the spike of cash in transit heist and the associated risks. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.